It is Tuesday, and you were saying it's all kinds of things.
It's Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo, all in one. I know some of you have been training for this.
It's a lot of things going on.
It is time. Cinco de Mayo. That's right.
So I guess, have a feast. Have a feast of Mexican food today.
I mean, every day is taco day for me, but like Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo, like together, you guys, it's like
that's like extra permission to go wild.
It's a big deal.
Mm-hmm. So do it. You guys, we have very, very good news, an update on Rudy Giuliani. We told you about him yesterday, going to the hospital. And apparently when he first got there, he was in serious enough condition that he had to be ventilated. But now he is apparently breathing on his own. His family is around him. He's fighting hard and things were looking up yesterday. So I thought that was good news, really worth sharing for sure.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'd like to mention that you guys should go to cowguys.com and get your Towel Bomb. Get a travel size mini balm for free. No special code needed. That's 3 to 4 months of moisturizer for $34. Just do it. Cowguys.com. Go.
Do it. An interesting thing happened with SCOTUS yesterday, and I'm just going to read this tweet because it's from Hans Monkey, and he summarized it very well. So there was a routine Supreme Court procedural order today not to delay fixing Louisiana's unconstitutional gerrymander, which seems pretty that seems like a normal thing. Okay. They just don't want to delay it. So they gave the go ahead, go ahead and fix it. And as Hans pointed out, normally these things are handled quietly without revealing who thought what, but this time was different because Ketanji Brown Jackson, the reason for my name today, insisted on writing this weird dissent, which prompted Alito, Thomas, and Gorsuch to respond, and they did not hold back. They described her claims as, quote, baseless and insulting, groundless, and utterly irresponsible. They really, really cannot stand her.
Because she's dumb.
Oh my God.
Dumb AF. Yeah.
So stupid. So Hans went on to say, what really says it all is that the other liberals would not touch it, let alone join Jackson or defend her. She is simply too embarrassing even for them to sign on to. Also interesting, but not surprising, is that Roberts, Kavanaugh, and Barrett sat this one out as usual because they're too timid to call out someone who by any sane standards should not be anywhere near a judge's chambers, especially not this one. And you can see on the last page of what Alito wrote, this dissent accuses the court of unshackling itself from constraints. It is the dissent's rhetoric that lacks restraint.
I love it. I totally love it. You go. She has no business being there.
It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. And can you imagine if you were the person, if you're one of those other judges on the court that, did everything you needed to do to get there, and you're actually of intellectual capacity to be there, and then this broad walks in and you're
totally
like
DEI hire, which was very clear from the moment Joe Biden selected her. Yeah. And it's just, I would be so mortified if I were a Black woman thinking that's who they chose to represent
me.
Yeah. I mean, that's
exactly,
good, you guys.
Yeah.
And then all the idiots who are like, conservatives are racist because they hate her. You know what? I would take an entire court full of Clarence Thomases. So it has nothing to do with race.
Nothing.
I would take this if they wanted to just clone him and just make 9 Clarence Thomases, I would be down.
Amen.
So
yep,
it's not a race thing.
Nope.
And other interesting news, this is sort of, like gossipy celebrity news, but I know a lot of people were paying attention to the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni case, and it has been settled. By both sides. They released a joint statement saying, basically, we're like super proud of the film and we're going to be nice to each other on social media. I mean, essentially, that's what it says. Yeah.
After all that.
I know a lot of people are considering this a Baldoni victory in some sense because, she was so adamant that she had like all of this completely hard evidence that was going to just take him down. And now, there's going to be this undefined, we won't know the details of the settlement, but it is done. So our long international nightmare is over.
Yeah. I feel like at some point people will know what the details of this settlement were.
You think?
Well, yeah, it'll leak out at some point. Maybe in like 10 years, there's going to be some sort of a a movie
It'll be
about
like
it or something.
declassified.
Yeah, there'll be some sort of, you know how that stuff always comes out.
I don't know, man, but I was always, even though I don't care about them. Like I was always Team Baldoni just because I thought
me
she was
too.
so awful.
She's insufferable.
Yeah.
She just seems like a mean girl too. Just insufferable, mean, conniving, backstabbing, you know what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that is now over and we don't ever have to talk about it again.
Good.
And
Yay.
I know, I'm very, very glad about that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yesterday we showed that hilarious picture of RFK Jr. like with a bird in his hand that he just caught like in midair at the Dulles airport. Because of who he is as a person.
Yeah.
And some total rando on Twitter retweeted it and just said, this guy just has the most random encounters with animals of anyone you've ever heard of. And it's kind of incredible at this point. I fully expect to see him riding a giraffe at some point, and it will totally make sense somehow.
Yeah.
And RFK Jr. himself responded, you guys, and just posted this picture of himself riding a hippo.
Oh my God. Look at him in that picture. He is ripped.
I mean, right? And of course he's in jeans, shirtless and in jeans.
Totally.
Everything about this is just like RFK Jr.
Well, it makes total sense. All of it makes sense. Totally does. I love that so much.
I know. I just couldn't believe it. And that guy must have been like, holy shit, I'm getting retweeted by the guy that I'm actually talking about. This is incredible.
And he's the only Kennedy that's normal. And that to me, riding a rhinoceros is normal. That to me is normal. Seriously, because the rest of them are whack.
Kind of normal.
It's a totally different kind of normal, but it's to me, he's the most normal Kennedy.
Okay, people are correcting me and saying that's a rhino. Sorry, I always get those two confused.
Did you say hippo?
Yeah, I said hippo. Isn't it the same thing? One of them has like the giant
rhinos
with the tusk, whatever.
Rhinos have the big tusk, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and hippos.
What's the one that has the tusks that come up? Is that like a woolly mammoth?
Probably. But hippos will freaking kill you.
Won't they both kill you? I feel like they'll all kill you.
Well, they won't kill Bobby.
No,
apparently not. He's like Dr. Doolittle. Yeah.
I just love that. I love all of his animal stories and just the way that he'll like grab various snakes and just like, you know what I mean? Like
somebody's like, I think he was hot. He still is hot.
He's still pretty hot.
Yeah.
I mean, a wild boar. That's it. Yes. It's a wild boar. The tusks point up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like any of those creatures, by the way. You know, I have a very strict fur policy unless it's the green little lizards that are all around the porches.
See, I like them. I have a soft spot for the gigantic creatures that people don't love. It's like, this is why I love bulls. I love bulls so much because people think that they're mean. But if you actually walk up to a bull and give it some love, it's like, you know what? Nobody loves me. Everybody's afraid of me. I have a thing for bulls, you guys. They're so sweet. Yeah, this is the thing.
Also, just a follow up on another story that we talked about yesterday, that plane, running into that truck. There is now a still photo of the moment that it happened from, I don't know where the picture is from, but like here is the photo and you can see the landing gear like touching the freaking truck. It's absolutely amazing that this happened. And dude was in the hospital, but he's fine. Like he just had some minor injuries to deal with.
Yeah. That is
absolutely incredible.
It is remarkable. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Also, let me put that back. Also, this was absolutely incredible. So this judge, the picture of the judge that you see, right there on the left is U.S. Magistrate Judge why does that keep happening? Hang on. Zia Faruqi apologized in the courtroom yesterday to the White House Correspondents Dinner terrorist, Cole Allen, because he's not being treated very well in jail.
You guys, I was raging over this yesterday. Absolutely raging. I'm sorry, WTF.
What? It's jail.
And the optics of this. The optics are, hey, you tried to kill the president and his entire administration. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you not getting recreation time in jail right now?
Do you need some more pudding? Do you need something else? Oh my God.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And we have a quote from what this guy said. He said to me, it's extremely disturbing that he was put in 5-point restraints, a person with no criminal history, as if it just didn't matter that he tried to take out God knows how many people in that dinner room. It's troubling. I never heard of one January 6th defendant who was put in 5-point restraints or in a safe cell.
Oh my
Yeah. So you know how this guy leans, right? Because that he's even thinking about January 6th is just insane. If the only way to keep him safe is the most punitive thing, that's a problem. At a minimum, I should be apologizing to him. We are obligated to make sure he's taken care of. Mr. Allen, I'm sorry that things have not been the way they're supposed to. This actually happened, you guys. That's a real ass judge.
Right. That's the most disturbing thing is our whole judicial system is borked.
Oh my God.
I just cannot believe this. And right? We're even talking about this.
I know.
I just cannot believe that happened yesterday.
Sorry, Mr. Terrorist.
Serenity now. Sorry.
No, real worried about you committing suicide, so we're hoping to treat you better.
Right. That is what will lead to the demise of Western civilization right there, is guys like him.
You know what it's an example of? Suicidal empathy. And by the way, we talked to Dr. Gad Saad yesterday. The interview will be coming out on Saturday.
Yeah.
And he has a new book out. And it's on the term that he coined, suicidal empathy. And he was... Man, we only had 35 minutes with him and we could have spent like 7 hours.
Love him.
So good.
I love that guy. And we're gonna beg him to come back and talk to him about a million more things because he's such a dear, sweet man and so brilliant.
Yeah, it was really, really good. But this judge apologizing is a perfect example of what Gad Saad talks about in his book.
Everybody's talking about that. We don't have Facebook going right now. Everybody's saying that we're not on Facebook.
Phil,
we got to be on Facebook.
We need some Facebook. That's super important.
We got to be on Facebook. Yeah.
So hopefully he can do that like in real time.
Can we do that? Everybody's like, we're not on Facebook. What's the deal with Facebook? Yeah.
No. Okay. Well, hopefully he can make that happen in real time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Moving on. This clip is actually from Jonathan, it's from the day after the White House Correspondents Dinner shooting. So I'm aware that it's an old clip, but there's a reason that we're playing it. And it's because Jonathan Karl from ABC is like apparently a stone cold liar. And here's how we know. First, you're going to hear the clip. And I was going to play this actually a week ago, the Monday after the White House Correspondents Dinner. I was actually going to play this clip. And then we had so much other stuff to play that I didn't even choose it. But now in hindsight, I mean, I wish I would have because you'll see. Here is what John Karl said the very next day.
John, your phone rang early this morning?
Yeah, my phone rang shortly after 7 a.m. My landline, George, actually a number that few people call, and it was President Trump calling. He said at first he was calling to see if I was okay with what happened last night. Are you okay? And then he reiterated many of the things he said in his press conference last night, emphasizing the unity that he felt in that moment.
So that's... originally when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that's so nice that Trump is like concerned. Well, it's just a lie. So and the reason I'm playing it today is because Trump tweeted about this yesterday. And what he said was that Jonathan Karl of ABC Fake News made a statement that I called him early in the morning, the day after the assassination attempt, to ask whether or not he was okay. No, this was a hit on me, not him. And I didn't make such a call. Why would I do that? He called me, but I didn't take his call. And he just confirmed that to me when he called again. I would say that's very dishonest reporting. He's trying to make himself look important, but I'm not surprised because it comes from ABC Fake News.
I totally believe him.
What? I mean, what
I
in
absolutely
the world?
believe him. Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, these people lie.
What? I mean, that's
a huge lie, though. Right. That's a big ass lie. Oh my God, the president called me on the phone and asked if I was okay because I was in danger. I'm like, what is wrong with these people?
I know. I could not believe that. But yeah, so Trump called him out,
you can't
and
believe
I hope that's embarrassing.
But you can at the same time. Yeah.
You just mentioned a big ass lie. And speaking of big asses, if that's a problem that you have, you might want to try lean.
If a big ass is your problem,
and you don't want it to be, I'm just saying. Sometimes people like that sort of
we're
thing.
getting close to pool season, you guys. Vacations, dressing for the hotter weather. Like if you're trying to lose weight, feel more comfortable and confident, we will remind you about lean. It's good stuff, right? Because everybody's talking about the weight loss shots. You look at everybody in Hollywood; they all look like sunken cadavers. Everybody looks weird, and they have weird side effects. Okay, they do. You can just take lean because you don't have to do the weekly injections. You don't have to have all the side effects. This is way easier. It's a lot more approachable. Like the ingredients studied in lean they have been helped to lower blood sugar. They burn fat by converting it to energy. It curbs cravings, so you're just not as hungry, and it helps with that food noise thing. And so it's great stuff. And we know people that have used it. My daughter-in-law is using it right now. She loves it. It helps her just kind of stay on track. Our sales lady, Jen, she used it at the beginning of the year because she said she was eating for sport over the holidays. And so this kind of helped her get on track. But you can lose meaningful weight at a healthy pace and then keep it off. And you do that with 20% off, free rush shipping. Just go to takelean.com, enter promo code CHICKS. That's code CHICKS at takelean.com for 20% off. Do it.
All right, so Facebook is up and running. Thank you, Phil. He's Phil to the rescue, you guys.
Yay, Phil! Woo!
So yesterday at around 4-ish, Trump held a presser just to kind of give an economic update, and it was wild because I was watching it. I had the TV on while that was happening, but then also I was on Twitter, and it was crazy because I'm watching him deliver his remarks and also at the same time seeing Twitter explode in all of these statements saying that the White House is on lockdown and journalists have been ushered away and like there's, a potential shooter and like all this crazy stuff, which turned out to both were actually true, that there was some hullabaloo taking place outside the White House immediately before Trump took the podium. And so we had this confirmation from a Secret Service official, according to Eric Doherty, saying that a Secret Service official confirmed that agents identified an armed individual near the White House right after J.D. Vance's motorcade rolled through the area. And after they made contact, he fled and opened fire on the officers. The White House was locked down. And then they returned fire and engaged. That individual was hit and he was transported to the hospital. And at least one bystander was hit by the suspect. That individual, who was apparently a juvenile, did not sustain any life-threatening injuries, but he is also at the hospital. So this actually happened. But if you were watching Fox, you would have had no idea until well after.
I guess because this is like, it's like this is becoming so commonplace. I wonder if that judge is going to call him and apologize. Oh my God, I'm sorry. You tried to like kill JD Vance. Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you have the Jell-O that you need? Are you okay?
Are they taking care of you?
Right. This is the thing. It's becoming way too commonplace. Like people are desensitized to it now. Because now liberals are just trying to kill they're trying to kill this administration, our president, like every other day. It's just like, it's no big deal. What's a big deal? Calm down the rhetoric. No, we're going to amp it up is what we're going to do. And then our judges are going to apologize to the scumbags who do it. What is our world?
It's bananas. It's absolutely bananas. But Trump did ultimately take the podium. He did talk quite a bit about his economic wins. And he also, because he is the king of trolling, he made this comment. I think he was talking about like how long it was going to take to get the ballroom up and like the ballroom actually open for business, essentially. Mm-hmm. And here is the little quip that he made.
We did it. It's the right thing. And this way, when I get out of office in, let's say, 8 or 9 years from now, I'll be able to use it. I'll be able to use it myself.
I love it.
It's so great. The audience loved it too.
It will be nice when Marco Rubio is president for him to invite Trump back so he can enjoy the ballroom. Don't you think?
I would love that. That is like the ideal scenario.
It would be fantastic. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Ideal scenario.
Right.
Trump also did a radio interview with Hugh Hewitt, and Hugh Hewitt brought up the Norah O'Donnell interview with Trump that had taken place, where he was kind of snippy to her because she tried to quote the manifesto as if it was some sort of factual document.
Right.
It was really gross. You guys remember that because we played it here on the show. And so Hugh wanted to talk about it. I'm not sure what the actual question that Hugh was going to ask was going to be, because Trump immediately like piped in and was like, she's utterly useless, essentially. Here's how that went.
I'm not going to ask you about the shooter's manifesto. I can't believe Norah O'Donnell did that. That was rehearsed, of course. They wanted you to walk off. Did you think about walking off?
No, because then you make it a bigger story, actually. She's terrible. I mean, she's interviewed me before. She's a regular person that gets paid a lot of money. She's no different. I could get any woman off the street, practically, and they would do just as good a job as her. There's nothing special. And actually, as soon as she said the word manifesto, I said, here we go with the nonsense again. You know, this is a sick guy, a really sick guy, a deranged guy, and he writes stuff.
I could get any woman off the street. Just plug it into that. It's like, she's just nothing special. Loser. You're fired. You're fired.
I mean, he just says things, you guys.
Yeah, and I love it. I love him for it. Always.
It's good stuff. Also, speaking of losers, I mean, every time I think we've seen the most batshit example of James Carville losing his ever-loving mind, he comes out with a new one. Yeah. And so we have, he has decided to use Trump's idea, I guess I should say, of name calling. And he tells a story of how he has arrived at his new nickname for President Trump, which I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to let it be revealed through James Carville himself. He picked this up at the Kentucky Derby, you guys. Here he is.
I had a very interesting happen to me at the Kentucky Derby, and I want to share it with you. There's a lot of people dressed up, particularly women, get hats and they get dressed up, and it's much more diverse than you think. And I had a very elegant lady, I'd say lady, I mean, she was dignified and highly educated, at an MBA from Vanderbilt or something. And she says, James, our friends and I love it when you talk nasty about Trump. Just use all the language you can. But she says, you know what? When I see his face, it reminds me of the backside of my husband's scrotum. Yeah, that's what it is. You look like the backside of a nutsack. That's what you are, Trump. No wonder Lindsey Graham's always trying to lick your face. But my point here is these people, and they were coming up to me, didn't matter. Black women, white women, elegant women, everything that you can imagine. And almost to a person, they said, you keep calling him nasty names because that's what he deserves. And that's who he is. And that's what he deserves. And we're going to keep calling him. And your new name, dude, is Scrotum Face. Because that's what you are. Scrotum Face.
Okay.
Now,
well, he's I would compare him to like a 12-year-old boy, but that's mean to 12-year-old boys because they could do better, And what was this? Black women, white women, and elegant women. Are there 3 categories of women?
Anything you can think of.
You got to add the bimbo eruptions in there too. Remember, he was part of that whole thing with Clinton. Remember?
Oh my God.
I just cannot stand that guy. He's so gross.
The amount of misery that he's living in, and the amount that he is allowing Trump to affect him is just.
Do you think his wife is a Republican?
She was. I don't think I've seen her or heard from her. Maybe she's being held hostage at this point.
Maybe it's like a Scientology thing where we don't know where the wife is. It's a David Miscavige deal where we're like, where is she? Where'd she go? Because you never hear from her. Maybe Mary Madeline, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe it's because she's actually happy and she again, kind of like the Clintons, lives in a separate house because she's like, I can't deal with that. Talk about scrotums and faces.
Yeah, right. I mean, has he looked in a mirror?
No, he hasn't, as evidenced by the fact that he wears LSU clothing every single day.
Okay, but to be fair, that was an SEC shirt.
Okay, listen, it's mean to the SEC that he does.
Well, it's just unfortunate that we're
just stop. It's mean to LSU. It's mean to it's mean to the SEC. Just stop, James Carville. I beg you, stop.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so he's still crazy, in case anybody was wondering. He is still out of his mind. And you would be out of your mind too if you try to cook without Chef IQ. So this is the coolest thermometer for any kind of cooking platform, whether you're grilling. I would show you the one in person, but I think ours is on our grill right now. But you can use these on the range top, in the oven. They're amazing.
Yeah, it's a good Mother's Day gift. It's the gift for the moms that cook and that do, like, maybe they don't grill, but if they cook meat and stuff like that, it is a wireless smart thermometer that takes all the guesswork out of cooking. So then we don't have to be checking on meat the whole time. We can actually be visiting with guests or doing whatever we want to do, which is 1,000 other things that we have to do as moms. So alerts go to your smartphone. There's an app, which is really cool.
It's on your, you can see the little app and how that works.
Right. There's an app and it'll tell you exactly like when your turkey is cooked or when your chicken or when your, pot roast or whatever. And it works in the grill, in the oven, even in the air fryer, it works. So you can, and fillets, chicken, whatever. It has 5 internal temperature sensors, heat resistance up to 1,000 degrees. And it's so cool. It's just a really cool little gadget,
It makes it so you don't have to hover.
You don't have to hover, right? You can just walk around and do whatever you need to do, which is, like I said, for moms, we are constantly doing 1,000 things. So it's the perfect time to get one, Mother's Day. Give her something that she'll use long after Mother's Day. Go to chefiq.com and use promo code CHICKS for 30% off. Really good deal. chefiq.com, promo code CHICKS. Do it.
Somebody is mad, I guess, about the James Carville clip, saying Douglas Davis is like, that was pathetic, Mock, but that's you. Keep trying to bring Trump down.
What? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Are you okay, Douglas?
You're crazy.
Are you all right?
Crazy. I have already said in this same episode how much I love Trump. I loved his joke. You're crazy. You need to calm down.
Yeah,
that's what an idolater looks like, when you can't even show someone else criticizing the president to make fun of that person without these people losing their shit.
I don't even understand where that comes from.
I don't know.
We're making fun of James Carville. Did you not get that? That's what we just did. He's an idiot.
I don't know what that dude's problem is.
Okay.
People are cray. Also, the Obama, that structure that he's been building forever, that is supposed to be a library and his legacy, it is going to be opening shortly. It may already be open. And it's so ugly, you guys. It's the worst looking thing ever. And so he apparently got together, the Obama Foundation released this video of Obama announcing this new presidential center. Oh, it says it's opening June 19th. And for some reason, I guess because yesterday it was May 4th, he decided to make a video about it with Mark Hamill and playing off of the whole Star Wars theme. And so you'll see it in the background, and it's just an eyesore, you guys. It is so awful. Here it is.
Happy Star Wars Day from the Obama Presidential Center.
I have a very good feeling about this.
Mark, I am glad you are here. I want to tell you about someone.
Okay.
A young person born into ordinary circumstances, but restless, unsatisfied. A kid with big dreams, a bit of a rebel.
I like where this is going.
They join a scrappy group of underdogs and set out to change things.
By blowing up a giant space laser?
Mark, this is not about you. As wonderful as you are, this is about them. This isn't a monument to my legacy. It's a gateway to yours. The Obama Presidential Center is much more than a museum. It is an entire campus
built to empower you.
A place to come together, get inspired, and become a force for change.
It's
See what I did there?
Strong the dad jokes are.
Oh. That's perfect.
Okay. Obama is a better actor than Mark Hamill. He is.
That is unfortunately true.
It's true, you guys. He is. He is an actor, and he's always wanted to be an actor. So he was like, I'm in my element now in front of this horrific structure behind me. It's so bad.
So bad.
So bad.
So bad.
God.
And there's apparently people from the area at which that horrible structure now sits that have been displaced by it, and people are super mad about what it's done to the neighborhood.
A lot of black people.
Yeah, and they are protesting. And here is an example.
Obama, we're calling on you and Michelle. You and Michelle, come and apologize to Chicago for doing this. You come and apologize to South Shore for moving all these people out, displacing all these people, having J.B. Pritzker steal our property. Obama, before you come and cut that ribbon on this ugly building, come and apologize to South Side of Chicago. To Chicago, period. People stood behind you, thinking that you was going to be about something, and you wasn't about nothing. You owe us an apology. We want an apology from Barack Obama.
We're not leaving. We here all summer until he comes. We here all summer until he comes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they evicted a bunch of black families so they could build that disgusting, ugly building. And there you go. That's what you get. She's pissed. But, she voted for him at one point. She's one of the people probably responsible for catapulting him into the wealth and fame that he has now and the ability to build that structure. So, this is the thing. You got to know who you're voting for. You got to know. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about black people. No. He doesn't give one single shit about you, lady. He's a Democrat.
But if you are interested in buying a pin of that building, congrats, because this is what it looks like. This is the Obama Presidential Center building lapel pin. It is so ugly. It looks like a really broken domino of some sort.
It's horrible.
I don't even know how to describe what we're seeing. It's so ugly.
It's horrible.
Yeah. And it's $30. $30
for that. Wow. And he's probably going to get $28 of the 30.
Right.
So he can build a house on the ocean and talk about climate change.
Listen, it's not about his legacy. It's about yours.
Oh,
it's
right.
About yours, everybody.
It's about yours.
It's about yours.
Okay. Oh my God.
Also, Governor DeSantis,
right.
He is embracing the whole idea of Florida man and all the crazy things that Florida men do. Mm-hmm. So he put out this tweet with an associated video, which I'm going to show you, that was absolutely hilarious, saying Florida man doing Florida man things. And I'll just play the video so you can see for yourself how.
Guys, there's literally a guy that's like flying, but that's not even the most impressive part. He has a dog on his jet ski. What in the world is going on?
That is freedom right there. It's
what
freedom.
Is happening?
Florida.
What in the world?
Oh my God, I love it.
This is crazy.
It's not. It's Florida.
This is crazy.
I love it. That's fantastic. I love that he retweeted that.
I know, right? It's so perfect.
Greatest.
That's why I love that he's like in on the joke.
Uh-huh. He's like, those are my people. Those are my people.
It's just so good. Also, this has absolutely nothing to do with anything, and I don't even know if it's true. Okay, but I saw this and I was like, "This is the greatest idea ever." Because do you eat bananas? Do you like bananas?
I love bananas. I love banana pudding. I do. I love bananas and banana pudding are like my two favorite things. Absolutely.
That is so random. And she likes banana pudding.
I love. Who else? Seriously, who goes to Buc-ee's just to get their banana pudding? Raise their hand.
Wow, that is the last thing I would ever get at Buc-ee's.
Oh my God, they have the greatest banana pudding.
Was not expecting you to say that at all.
Peeps and Kim understands. Kim gets it. Banana pudding is the best, right? With Nilla wafers in it.
I need to try this because I had no idea.
Okay,
there's a lot of people that love banana pudding.
Right.
I'm gonna have to try it.
Buc-ee's is life. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I love bananas, and the most frustrating thing about bananas, at least when Jackson is not home, is that out of the two of us, I am the only one that eats them. Ron does not eat bananas. So the most frustrating thing is that I always tell him, get like the least ripe bananas that you can possibly find in the store, like the greenest of the green bananas.
Because they have to last. And
exactly.
Yeah, right.
And it's not like I'm going to eat more than one a day. And so, but the problem is by the time you get to like the 6th banana in a bunch, you know, it's like soft and mushy and not as good.
Black. They've turned black.
Right.
It's like avocados. I always get like 4 or 5 avocados. And like by the time I get to the 4th or 5th one, I'm like, oh, geez.
Right. Exactly. Right. Avocados are ripe for about a 10-minute window.
Yeah. You got a window. That's it.
You got a window.
And then it closes.
Right. So if this is true about Korea and how they sell bananas, it is the greatest idea in the history of ever. Look at this amazing thing. So what they do is they sell 1-a-day banana packs. And instead of every banana ripening at once, each one is at a different stage.
Leave it to
So
Korea.
you have one that's ready today, the next one's ready tomorrow, and so on and so on. And my mind was blown over this, you guys.
We need to
I don't even know if it's true.
I hope it's true. I hope
I do too.
100% of my body that this is true, and we need to steal it. We need to steal this.
Is this not the greatest idea you have ever seen?
It is fantastic. Yeah.
Anyway.
People are agreeing with me on the pudding. I mean, I don't know why you were laughing so hard, but
right? Just because I was not expecting to be talking about pudding.
I mean, banana pudding, especially from Buc-ee's, is life, you guys. If you haven't experienced that, go today. If you have a Buc-ee's near you, go today and get some today. Go today.
Anyway, I don't know if that's true, but I would like to co-sign onto the idea.
We need to get some legislation.
Like
we need to get some banana legislation.
Yeah,
happening.
it needs to happen.
Exactly.
Also, and this is also unrelated to anything at all whatsoever. But you know how sometimes you find like hilarious Yelp reviews or hilarious Amazon reviews or just hilarious reviews wherever.
Yes. Yes.
So apparently there was a mattress on Amazon that somebody bought when they were drunk for a very specific reason, you guys. So they said I ordered this when I was drunk because I thought it was a giant ice cream sandwich. I laughed so hard at this, you guys.
It looks like a giant ice cream sandwich. Why wouldn't you order that?
I mean, I would, obviously. Obviously, I would.
I love how it says, beds should look like beds. 1 star. 1 star. Okay.
I mean, tell me that is not the greatest review of all time.
It is one of the best. It's up there with the all-time greats. It really is. That's
fantastic. My gosh. Planet of memes, you guys.
That is where I saw it. Look like beds, damn it. God, why would you do that? Why would you do that to a drunk person? God, bed makers.
Oh my God. I died.
So mean.
Okay. Before we move on to actual news, I mean, we have covered some actual news. Okay.
Yeah, give us a break. It's Tuesday.
And we do have more actual news to cover.
Right.
But before we do that, I do want to tell people that if they have not, especially if they're women, if you have not gotten your Flamingo razor yet, your razor pack.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing with your life? What are you doing?
What even are you doing?
You guys know what the pink tax is, right? It's the way companies like up their prices on stuff that are pink, geared towards women. It's not okay. I hate taxes and I hate the pink tax. All right. And you know who doesn't do that? Flamingo. Legit the best razor that I've ever used. No irritation, super smooth. The women who helped build Harry's found themselves rolling their eyes when other companies were like just taking men's razors and making them pink. So they created Flamingo, and their starter set is everything. And it has everything that you need. Okay. The whole kit is $7, shipping free. You're not paying more.
I saw the other day that like this was like a week ago. Somebody in our comments was like, "I would love to, help your sponsors, but everything is so expensive." And I'm like,
it's $7.
How do you
can't pass this up, right? Here's what's inside the set for $7. Okay, with no shipping for $7. It's the original razor, which is fantastic. It's a really, really great razor. A facial dermaplane razor, because we all know you guys are growing mustaches like we are. All right. There's foaming shave gel.
It's the peach fuzz.
It's the peach. You got to get the peach fuzz.
You know
it helps your makeup go on better. Everybody's dermaplaning. It's all the rage. The foaming shave gel, perfect. I mean, it lasted me like 2-3 weeks. It's great.
It's good
and
stuff.
then a shower holder that I put in the shower so I can keep my razor separate from my husband's because ew. Right. So you guys do it. Like get the starter set for $7. Shop flamingo.com/chicks. It has all those things. $7. Do it. And then tell them, hi, I heard about this from the chicks on the right. Hi. How you doing? Shop flamingo.com/chicks. Do it.
Do it. All right. So I didn't even know that this was like a non-known thing. I just figured it was sort of assumed that Susan Collins was running for Senate again, that she was going to, try to be
Susan Collins,
reelected.
the one with the voice. Is she the?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's the one with the voice.
With
She
the
could
voice.
also be part of the audiobook that we have suggested
Right.
for Stevie Nicks, Bonnie Raitt, and Kim
Rob-
Carnes
and
RFK.
and Bobby Kennedy. Right.
Right. Like they could all
Together.
do an audiobook together. So Susan Collins released, I think, what she thought was like a super hip and fun re-election ad.
Oh.
And I just watched it and I was like, I already thought you were running. Like this was utterly unnecessary, but here it is anyway.
All right.
This is perfect for 2026 because I'm running.
Get it? Did you see what she did there? That was tennis shoes. You see?
Is that like humor in Maine? Is that what they do? Is she Maine? Is she Maine? What is she? She's Maine. That was not funny.
That was painful, you guys. That was just not. Somebody needs to
Tell her.
advise her advisors.
I just don't think these
to
women.
not-
None of them have friends that pull them aside and go, no, honey, no.
Meanwhile, I've seen a couple, I can't recall even now who they are for, but I have seen a couple of Twitter videos of Joe Biden endorsing various people in midterm elections. And I'm like,
right, because if somebody's undecided, they're going to be like, what does this guy who shits his pants think? Wow, that's going to change me. I'm really, yeah, okay.
right?
Oh my
Like,
God.
why do these... I don't know why terrible
unreal.
people think that their endorsements matter, but they do. And here is another case in point. Apparently, Kamala is endorsing Karen Bass for LA mayor.
Like the kiss of death. Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know, especially when Spencer Pratt is a candidate and it's clear that he is a solid choice because even hummingbirds like him. You guys, look at this amazing video of Spencer Pratt with hummingbirds. I'm sorry, but that is instant vote. Instant vote for me.
Yeah, it is, and he had one with his son too, where he's got a son on his hip.
Yeah,
and his little baby boy is looking at the hummingbirds too. Yeah, he's like the hummingbird whisperer.
I feel like that means something about him as a person,
Right.
and it's all good.
He's
you know?
also predictions are saying he's going up in the polls. Like, yeah, this is the prediction markets. Like, is it Kalshi? How do you pronounce that? And Polymarket now give him a 22 to 28% chance of winning the June 2nd primary, edging close to incumbent Karen Bass at 21 to 24%.
Ooh.
So he is
climbing.
the sleeper. He's climbing, and he should be kicking her ass.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see how that Kamala endorsement.
Yeah, how that works out for you, Karen.
Good luck with all of that.
Yep.
I know we have been talking about like what Jasmine Crockett plans to do with her post-congressional life. And now there's been an announcement. She plans to have a PAC. She's starting a leadership PAC to help other candidates.
Okay,
and
wait.
it's called FIRE.
It's called FIRE. Okay, so PACs are tax-free, right? They're like
I think
donors giving
so.
money, and then you don't have to pay taxes because that would track with her,
Right. Yeah, I don't know all the legalities and
Like,
how,
I wonder-
how they function.
Yeah, I wonder what her salary is going to be on this PAC. Right?
Yeah.
Because that's how that works.
It seems like it's going to be a big fat money laundering scheme.
Totally. That's what they
is what
all
it seems
are.
like. Yeah.
God, what a bunch of bull.
Also, you mentioned Ozempic earlier, and I think Katie Porter is on it
She's on it.
because she has had some dramatically quick weight loss. It has not helped her be any more likable. I can definitely say that. And still, her focus, of course, she's running for governor of California, and her focus remains on Donald Trump, who is not in any way somebody that she's running against. And yet she takes great delight in telling mean stories about him. Here's an example.
I get this question about Donald Trump a lot. Like, what about Donald Trump? And I always say, have you guys heard of the Midas touch? Like, what does that mean? And somebody will say, yeah, like you touch things and it turns to gold. And I always say, yeah, well, Donald Trump, he's got the shit touch. Everything he touches turns to shit. It's like the opposite of the Midas touch. And people always laugh about that. So that has been really fun to kind of, use that phrase a lot on the campaign trail.
Nobody here laughed when she says people always laugh about that. You're a liar, because that wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all. Like, that was really stupid. And she isn't running against Trump. These people are just fixated. Like, what are they going to do when he's not in office anymore? What are they going to do?
They are. I have no idea, because this is all they can think about.
Right. There are no policies. There is only Trump hatred. That's it.
Yep. And speaking of California, Kayleigh McEnany did a story about Gavin Newsom knowing for the past 4 years about the whole hospice fraud scenario playing out in his home state, and he did nothing. This is an amazing story. Listen to Kayleigh.
We have unearthed an explosive report. The 2022 document that I am holding is an 87-page report from the then acting state auditor in California, addressed directly to the governor of California, warning in no uncertain terms that the state's weak oversight of hospice agencies has created opportunities for large-scale abuse and fraud. That last part's a direct quote. Now look at this screenshot of the very first page of the audit, addressed to Governor Gavin Newsom. The subtitle warns of the extensive fraud plaguing California today. And look at this. You won't believe it. They even gave Newsom a map. Quote, 210 active hospice agencies located within 1 mile of each other on Van Nuys in Los Angeles County. Now, did Gavin Newsom go to these locations? Did his government check out these buildings? This document reads like points from a Nick Shirley video. But no, these were the fraud warnings listed by the acting state auditor 4 years ago, leading him to conclude, quote, that a network or networks of individual perpetrators in Los Angeles County are engaging in a large and organized effort to defraud the Medicare and Medi-Cal hospice programs.
Unbelievable.
But the thing is, he'll still have power, because Democrats, they don't care. They love fraud.
God, I mean, how does he run? How does he run for president with this as part of his results?
Look at what happened with Doge. When Elon Musk and all those guys started uncovering just massive fraud throughout the federal government, Democrats were so hell-bent on doubling and tripling and quadrupling down on the fraud. And we were all like, people with common sense were like, what? What are you doing? They're stealing from you. It's not just our money, it's your money too. Like, why would you be in favor of that? But they are. These people are mental. Like, they are okay with it. They love it. They love fraud. They are criminals. They are criminal lovers. They want fraud. And I don't get it, because I'm not that person, because I actually have common sense and I have a working brain and working synapses in my brain. But these people don't. And they'll continue to give this guy power.
It's just amazing. I mean, that is so damning. You know what I mean? Like, how do you?
The fires are damning.
He is very, very smooth at talking circles around his terrible record. I saw him doing it just the other day when he was somebody was like, listen, you're like, the stats of California are really bad. And he's like, no, look at this and this and this. And he makes up all this stuff that sounds really good to dance around the stuff that's really, really bad. And he'll probably do the same with this, but this is pretty remarkable.
He should have been out with the homelessness stuff. All the money that was thrown at homelessness, and it just got worse. He should have been thrown out with the rail system. Remember the train that goes to nowhere? He should have been thrown out with that. He should have been thrown out with the fires. Wasn't thrown out.
French laundry.
And French laundry. I mean, like, the list is so long with this douchebag, and they continue to go, oh no, he's so great. Because Because he's Ted Bundy in a politician's suit. He just is a complete scam artist. He's a used car salesman, and they love him. They lap it up, and then he continues to do nothing for them but take their money and become rich.
Man, California, man, it produces some of the most terrible politicians. Another case in point. Of course, Eric Swalwell is gone. He's out of the governor's race. He's resigned from Congress. But the stories about him and his skeeviness continue to come out, and it gets even grosser than we thought. This was according to Mediaite. The headline reads, Eric Swalwell sent women videos of him masturbating and other perverted messages after joining Snapchat to restore faith in democracy. And then the details, you guys.
Oh my God.
Just read this. Read this for everybody, please.
Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait to read this. Are you ready? We can restore a lot of faith that people have in their democracy by opening it up a little bit more, Swalwell told The Hill in 2016 after joining the messaging service. Snapchat is a great way to do that. However, it allegedly wasn't long before the congressman began to use a Snapchat account for purposes other than politics. One woman claimed Swalwell would send her Snapchat messages about her future before asking inappropriate questions such as, "What are you wearing?" Two other women told CNN that Swalwell sent them sexually explicit messages and unsolicited nude photos and videos of himself.
Oh my God.
In 2021, while a third woman also claimed to have received sexually tinged messages and videos. One former congressional staffer allegedly developed a consensual sexual relationship with Swalwell after he began flirting with her on Snapchat in 2021. Oh, girl. During the relationship, Swalwell reportedly sent nude photos of himself and videos of him masturbating, which showed the congressman's face and naked body.
You guys.
This guy. Oh my God.
I liked Sean Davis's description of him. He just simply said, Eric Swalwell is the Louis C.K. of Jeffrey Toobin's.
Yes.
Which is the perfect description.
So gross. And then he sits on his pedestal and acts like he's morally superior to everybody. God.
Just so nasty.
And on the women that buy into that and they're like, oh, I'm going to start a relationship with this guy. What is wrong with you? First of all, look at him.
I know. There's nothing attractive about him. Nothing.
Oh my God. He looks like a walking venereal disease. Disgusting.
Oh my gosh. All right. Moving on. Marjorie Taylor Greene, as you know, has completely lost her mind. She's just bitter and angry because Trump doesn't like her anymore. And you can tell it really, really shows. So she was giving a speech to, I don't know, some group, doesn't matter who. And she was talking about how she had been receiving threats and that there were threats against her family. And this was while she was still a congressperson. And so she had reported those threats through the various channels. And so she's telling a joke, and I use that term loosely, about Kash Patel and his response to her in her speech to whoever this group is. Here she is.
I sent them to all these people. I got no response from Susie Wiles. None. And she's a mother and a grandmother and a woman. I got no response from James Blair because he only cares about making money on campaigns. I did hear from Kash Patel. He said on it, but I haven't heard from him since. I don't know what he's on. JD Vance was very nice to me, compassionate and kind, and reassured me that he would do everything we could to find out what's going on. And then I heard back from Donald Trump. And I've saved these text messages. I'd probably get put in jail if I released them publicly, but I saved them. Where Donald Trump proceeded to tell me that it was my fault and that I deserve it. If my son gets killed, I deserve it because I was a traitor to him. That is our president of the United States. That's the man that says MAGA is whatever he wants it to be.
I don't think she's going to go to jail if she releases her own text messages. That seems really sketch to me. Why doesn't she just prove it? You're muted.
Sorry, there were dogs barking. She won't. She won't do it. She won't release them. I'm so sick of her face.
I know.
I'm so sick of her ungrateful traitor face. I don't. Women like her just make women look bad.
And I'm going to guess that the reason that she's no longer getting a response from anybody at the White House about threats being made to her is because she's no longer in Congress.
Right.
And that is her choice. She is the one that
she quit.
She quit in the middle of her job. So
she's a quitter. And why would they respond to her anyway? She talks shit about this administration all the time. If you talk shit about me all the time, do you think I'm going to answer you? No. I'm going to literally block you. I'm going to shut you out. I do it all the time on Instagram. I do it all the time.
All right, moving to Washington State, which is a complete hellhole right now because of, and particularly Seattle, where they have just this idiot mayor, Katie Wilson, who is a lot like Bernie Sanders in that this is her very first. It's her very first big girl job. She's like 40 or whatever.
She is like Bernie. She is like Bernie Sanders. She lived in her parents' basement until like 2 seconds ago.
40. I forget how old she is.
So she's
she
like 40. She looks like she's 14 going on 40.
Yeah, she's very childlike.
Yeah, in every way.
In every way, exactly. Mm-hmm. So right now, Washington is considering yet another really, really bad tax. It's a wealth tax, a capital assets ownership tax. And people who have wealth are already sounding alarm bells. This Twitter account, Jinxed Reality, said, if this passes and becomes law, the exodus from Washington will increase substantially. I will be one of those leaving. And of course, that's already been a thing, right? Well, Katie Wilson was interviewed recently, and here's what she said about taxes.
And then Mayor-elect Wilson, I mean, you're inheriting quite the budget deficit. You have quite the proposal, quite the goals, the ambitions. We know that on the progressive side, we typically hear we're expecting taxes. What can we expect from you in your coming administration?
So I think, first of all, I am very committed to making sure that we're using our existing resources as effectively and efficiently as possible. So we're going to be reviewing the ways that the city is spending money, and I think we're going to have to do that given the size of the budget deficit. And I am not averse to ending spending on programs that were maybe well-intentioned when they were first implemented but aren't fulfilling their goals. So we're going to be doing the very best to be the best stewards of public resources we can. I do think that we will need to pursue new progressive revenue in order to fund our priorities and make sure that we're delivering services to the people of Seattle. There's several progressive tax options I proposed as part of my platform, and so we're going to have city staff looking into developing those into legislation. Don't know yet exactly what the timeline is going to be on that.
I'm sorry, somebody in our comment section said she looks like a thumb. I can't unsee that. I'm sorry, I don't know who you... And then Florence said that she needs bangs. And yes, we just need to point out that she does, in fact, if you're watching, Katie, you could use some softness in here, like a little, maybe some bangage.
Angularity,
right,
to her face.
Some liberality is happening there, right?
So, I mean, on this, in that video, she's very, very open about the fact that she wants to implement progressive tax policies. Also, she makes it very clear she doesn't give two craps if rich people leave, and those are the very people that she needs to implement those progressive tax policies on. And yet, here's her attitude about potentially people leaving the state.
I think the claims that millionaires are going to leave our state are super overblown. And if, the ones that leave, bye.
Starbucks
bye.
Yeah, okay. Starbucks. Howard Schultz was like, see ya, bitch.
She doesn't think other people are going to do that?
Of course
they're going to do that.
They're moving to Nashville because of this broad. People will do it. So we'll see how that works out for you. Just like New York City. Man, I mean, liberals ruin everything.
Yep.
They ruin it.
And unfortunately, it's not like there aren't conservatives in these very liberal areas. And they, as soon as they can escape, they do, and their lives instantly become better. Here's a perfect example.
So my husband and I made the leap of faith to escape our blue state of Washington, which has been the best blessing of our life, and move to Wyoming. But don't worry, I know it doesn't exist, so don't come here. But what I've realized is since moving here, you don't realize how crazy this toxic bubble that you live in for so long because it's such normalcy until you actually are able to get away from it and get out of that bubble and see how insane everything really is. Living in Wyoming this as long as we have, it hasn't even been a year. It's Sunday today. Everything is closed. People are doing yard work, spending time with their family, going to church. It's such a different, it's the way that it's supposed to be, in my opinion. It's the way that it's supposed to be. Everybody here is hardworking, neighborly. It is just such a different pace of life. You don't realize how toxic of an environment you're living in. This is the moral of the story. And I swear moving out of a blue state into a red state is now becoming like my personality because it's soul giving. It's soul giving.
Yeah. It's like the frogs in the boiling water. If you live there, you don't realize how bad it is until you escape. Our kids are a perfect example. When they moved to Texas, there's so many things that they are like, oh my gosh, I love this. I didn't have this in California. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. You are so appreciative. And it's like the reason you're so appreciative is because the place that you came from sucks so hard.
Yeah. I mean, I know. And so obviously, I mean, I'm assuming that this is a conservative and that she wanted to get the hell out and she finally did. And, but she was starting to think this is what the world is like. And now she's like, oh, yay, there are actually pockets of our country where things are normal and those are in red areas.
Right. Yeah.
You guys, I was going to do like a whole thing on Candace today and I just can't. So I just can't. So, and I wasn't going to show any videos of her, but I was going to say that her and Laura Loomer are still fighting and Laura Loomer is bringing all these receipts about the drunk driving incident with George and all the things. And
I would have enjoyed that.
Well, it's just,
I mean, why not? I think that'd be fun. I love
really?
I love the whole like ganging up on George Farmer thing. I think it's great.
Okay. I mean,
can we zip through the gay Baron stuff? You want to just zip through it, you guys? We can zip through
do you want me to zip through it?
Let's zip through it.
Okay. I can zip through it. It's just that these tweets are so long. So can I just give you the gist and we don't have to read through the
I don't want to read through the tweets. Let's just zip through it.
Okay, so just to zip through all of this, first I'm just going to say Candace Owens is, saying that Ben Shapiro buys all of his views and that they're all fake and that he can't possibly have his own real audience. Right. So that was the first thing that I was going to show you. Okay. But then about this whole Laura Loomer thing. So there's this, she's now threatening to sue Anna Kasparian because you saw like the mugshot and all the reports about the drunk driving incident that Laura Loomer, said George Farmer was a part of, and Candace has denied it up to now. And so she like pulled a Carfax report, verified that the truck is his, like did all of this sleuthing. And then because on the incident report, the police incident report, it said that George had black hair and that there was like a misspelling of perpetrator. There were some weird oddities on that report. So people like Anna Kasparian weighed in and was like, this is fake. You've totally made this up. This is all a big fat lie. And so now Laura is threatening to sue Anna Kasparian for defamation and accusing her of lying about something that she claims is absolutely not a lie. So that's what these first tweets are about.
Okay, that's fun.
That's fun. And so then Candace's BFF Mel was like, oh my God, Laura Loomer's like super obsessed. Now she's threatening to sue Anna Kasparian.
She has a best friend? What?
Well, that crazy lady.
I really do. Oh, like it's just some chick on the internet that pretends to be her best friend, but they really don't ever speak in real life. Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so then Candace like did this whole weird thing responding to a potential lawsuit against Anna Kasparian by somehow blaming it on Ben Shapiro.
Okay.
So that was what this whole thing is about.
He is a Jew. So,
right. So what are you going to do? Right.
What are you going to do?
So that happened. And then Candace said she does not have that truck. That is not her truck. And that is totally false. And that Laura doxed her personal car, which is a she doesn't say this.
It's a Range Rover.
$200,000 Range Rover, the autograph edition or something like that. And so she's, basically, anyway, this is what the whole fight was about. And then I was just like, for a minute, I just felt like I do not want to talk about this.
Okay, but just to interject, if you have a $200,000 car, do you really need to be begging for like legal money?
Which is totally Laura's point, right? That is what she's saying. She's saying $200,000 is 4 times the salary of the average American.
Right.
In middle America, she is a cult leader. $200,000 would pay for great lawyers, so sell the car, Candy. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, does she really need a $200,000 car?
And, Candace is the first to say, by the way, my merch sales are like amazing. So that's what she said yesterday, is that she had the biggest day of merch sales ever. And then she had the audacity, because she has no self-awareness, to tweet, "We need to continue to fix the fracture between the left and the right. We now know what the true evil is. It is us against the Epstein class and warmongers."
Shut up. Oh my God, shut up. You've not talked about anything conservative for the past 7 months. All you've talked about is how evil Erica is and Turning Point USA is. Take all the seats.
now.
And Trump. Take all the seats. You're not in this. You're not in this with us. F off. I'm so sick
And you
of this
were the
fraud.
one that fractured everything.
Right.
You hag.
God. You were so fractured. Are you going to like grift off of that now too? The thing that you caused? That would totally track.
It's just so infuriating.
Right.
And so I did love what Cinema Shogun tweeted, and I hope that this is right. But he said, the craziest part about all of this Candace Owens drama is that we already know how the story ends, with Tyler Robinson in prison and with Candace Owens fighting multiple defamation lawsuits.
Can't wait.
We're all just filling in the pages until that inevitable ending.
I cannot wait for that.
That is true.
I hope it's true too.
Hope.
Yes, me too.
And this tendency to want to blame Ben Shapiro for everything because he's a Jew and because now this sect of Podcastanistan is so anti-Ben, it has extended to Megyn Kelly, who cannot let it go that he said that she lacked courage for not coming to Erica's defense. Mm-hmm. And so there's a clip, I think that she was on with Piers Morgan, where she was trying to say that Ben wants to be in charge of everyone's speech, which is such a ridiculous thing. No one is silencing Megyn Kelly. And I wish she would stop playing victim. It's getting really, really tired.
She's definitely not, because she's saying that Mark Levin has a small penis. So
it's small.
It's a micro penis. I mean, if somebody was actually squelching her speech, don't you think that would be the first thing they'd squelch?
Right?
I feel like
but this is what she's saying.
The whole thing with Ben Shapiro going after you, going after me, deciding on his own who can and cannot be within the conservative movement. And then when some of us said, who died and made you king of conservatives? Who gets to decide who's in and out? They said, you're an anti-Semite. Wait, no. What you're saying is creating anti-Semites. No. What he is saying is creating anti-Semites. Anybody who purports to say, I will decide who can speak and who cannot, and how they need to speak and how they can't, automatically engenders a sort of revulsion by the thinking West. Because
what is she talking about?
She's unhinged at this point.
It's so infuriating that she gets to say that when Ben criticizes her, he's trying to control speech, when all he's doing is the same thing that she is doing, which is being critical of a person. And when she does it, it's not. I mean, I just don't understand her rationale at all.
Right, because she's becoming a little unhinged. This is the thing. It's because he corrected her.
Yeah, and she
didn't
rubbed
like
her wrong, man.
She didn't like that. Ooh. Yeah, this is the thing. I think a lot of these chicks don't like to be corrected like that. And instead of saying, "Okay, let's go toe to toe," or I'm just gonna take that with a grain of salt or whatever and compartmentalize it, I'm gonna say that he's trying to control everybody. I mean, you're not being controlled. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It is ridiculous.
It's stupid.
And she's bought into so much of the Tucker narrative about Iran and about our strategy there. And so now she too is really, 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 really critical of Trump. And she was criticizing his approach to Iran on Piers Morgan. Here's what she said.
This is a nightmare. We don't have to get into the specifics, but get out, get out. And what you can see, Piers, is he knows that. He knows that, but the Iranians know it too. And they won't just bend the knee. And Trump is not used to being in this position. He's used to bullying his way out of everything. And these guys cannot be bullied. And he doesn't know what to do. He's great at shit talking, and he's really not great at winding up wars that he starts by choice. That's what we're learning.
Yeah, it's hard to disagree. Megyn Kelly, always brilliant to have you.
It's hard to disagree. I completely disagree.
I totally disagree. It's not hard. It's not hard for us. It's only hard for the people that are in that incestuous group of podcasters that all interview each other now.
Yeah, that's all they do.
It's all they do. There's like 5 of them, and they all just talk to each other now. So I guess it's hard for them to disagree with each other, but we can disagree with you because we do.
And she's so angry. Again, it's this is what happens with the brain rot. You know what I mean? You just become consumed by thinking Israel is the cause of all the world's ills, and it affects your thinking on every topic.
And on top of that, I do think there's a touch of the Trump is bad thing now. Trump is bad. Jews are bad. Trump is bad. And when you start getting that infection in your brain, you become tunnel visioned. And then when you add that to, I can only talk to 5 people now. Those 5 people are going to be in my echo chamber, and they're going to tell me exactly what I want to say. They're going to agree with everything. And so this is what I'm seeing, at least with those people. They've become like this family, you know? Weird.
Yeah. Well, and because we spent a lot of time yesterday, of course, on the Tucker interview with Lulu Garcia or whatever her name is from New York Times, Megyn was talking to, what's her first name? Emily Jashinsky. And this is Remember Hands.
Just to remember hands. Right.
So she was talking to Emily Jashinsky about that interview and saying that she really liked Lulu and thought Tucker did great. I mean, we spent probably 15 minutes showing how not great Tucker did in that interview yesterday.
How could
but
you?
Of course, Megyn has got the big rose-colored glasses on when it comes to him. And this is what she said.
Wow.
I like her. And I thought, did a very nice job with Tucker. Was it perfect? No, there were a couple of low moments where she's really, really focused on Nick Fuentes. But overall, I thought she gave him a fair shot. And Tucker handled himself, of course, very, very well, and was very deft, and
he didn't
any sort of would-be traps she was laying, he saw from a mile away, and it made for a very interesting, robust exchange between the two.
No, he looked like he had dementia, Megyn.
He was deft.
Like, WTF? What
is even happening?
Right? Compromise. So many people are compromised. That's the only thing I can
wild,
think of.
man.
It's so freaking weird. What is our world?
I don't know.
Oh
it's
my God.
It's just so crazy to think that somebody that we, admired for so long is now seeing the world so totally differently. You know what I mean? It's wild.
And why is that?
Yeah.
Why? There has to be a reason why.
It's the brain rot.
I think it's a little bit more than that, but I don't know. I don't know. So
I think that's what it is. All right. We got to go through some of the most ridiculous get-ups at the Met Gala. Because there were some get-ups, you guys.
Crazy.
There were get-ups. So we'll just go through a few. First, you're going to see, and Phil, you can just let these run together. I don't have any breaks between them. First, this is Beyonce.
What?
That is Madonna.
What? I didn't see that one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Now these are the theme was art. And so they're like
art
supposedly
and fashion.
Set up to look like various characters of paintings. I couldn't even begin to guess what this character is. I have no idea. And not everybody, fell in line with that theme. The next one is Sarah Paulson, who I'm not entirely familiar with. She does look familiar, even with the dollar bill across her face. I don't know what that means. This is Janelle Monáe coming up next. And this was a doozy.
What the actual hell is that?
Like she's wearing a lawn.
She's wearing a highway. Like, what is that? What's it like? It's like equipment. What is it? I don't know. I have to say the Met Gala began in 1948. Okay. And it used to be a high society dinner. It used to be elegant. It used to be formal. It used to be traditional. Like people used to look normal. And then Anna Wintour took it over in the 1990s. And this is what happened. And will stand by this. I think Anna Wintour sucks. I don't like her. She needs.
I don't like any of her clothes too. I hate all of her clothes.
And she's somehow like the Devil Wears Prada lady, right? Like she's like the one who decides what's fashionable, what's not. Well, she sucks because this is not fashionable. And I think personally, You can disagree with me, but I believe that fashion peaked in the 90s. I think it peaked. And if you look at red carpet events from the 90s, people were beautiful and they were elegant and everybody looked different. And they didn't look like, I don't know, they were made in a lab, which is what a lot of these people look like. They're made in a lab now because they have so much crap. And the men look like men. Everybody was just so fresh faced and pretty back then. They were
classy.
Right. She ruined it. Hollywood has to be like super shocking now. And this is what they do. And it's like, we're all just looking at this going, this is dumb. This is
well,
dumb.
We've got some other doozies to show. Heidi Klum, who always, she really gets into Halloween. Like you may have seen her do like really elaborate Halloween costumes. And I guess now for her, the Met Gala is just another opportunity to look insane, like absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Kylie Jenner's dress, interesting choice. It was made to look as though she was in the middle of putting on a dress.
Kendall had one too.
I don't understand that at all.
I don't know.
Because I feel like the bottom of that is actually pretty. And if it would have come all the way up, it could have been something truly beautiful, but it's not.
I just miss normalcy. You know, maybe I'm just old fashioned, but I liked when everything was aesthetically pleasing and I could look at that and go, wow, that's such a beautiful dress. You know, like what a pretty dress. How often do we see that now? We just don't.
Yeah,
we just see freaks.
It's rare.
Yeah.
And I know, listen, I saw some people on Twitter were putting side by sides of like the dresses and then the painting that it was supposed to represent. And so I get it. Like some of the weirder ones, you know, were meant to look like specific artworks and but still, to your point, it used to just be an amazing gala where everybody looked good.
Yeah. And now it's just
like weird.
Now it's like snotty, sanctimonious, like used to be theater kids.
Yeah.
And
then for some reason, Bad Bunny decided to just look old.
He looks like Will Ferrell. He looks like Will Ferrell.
Looks like Will Ferrell.
He looks like Will Ferrell in Zoolander. That's who he looks like. What is that?
He does. I don't even know.
The guy with the tiny phone. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where he answers the phone. He's like, hello.
Yes.
Hello. He looks like that guy.
Oh my God. He totally does.
Doesn't he?
He totally does. And then of course, speaking of the devil herself, Anna Wintour, this is what her
hair, like she's ridiculous. The woman is
Has anybody ever seen her eyes? Like, does she ever show them?
No. And I mean, it's like supposed to be mysterious, but what's mysterious is that she's not had a different haircut in like 30 years. It drives me insane. Lady, stop. Carol Channing. Remember Carol Channing?
Yes.
That's
yes. And also Sia, all wrapped up in one.
All wrapped up. Oh, there it is right there.
That's Lena Dunham, you guys.
I said that to the group last night and Corinne was like, I have that dress.
Why does she look so mad?
Well, I would be too.
Probably because of that dress.
If
Probably somebody made her wear that dress.
Yeah, can you imagine how much all those feathers weigh? It's ugly. It's ugly as homemade sin. So bad.
Next up, we got a couple videos so you can really get the full effect. Katy Perry was wearing a mask. I don't know why, but here is a video of her showing like how it works, I guess.
Okay.
Anyway, here it comes.
Show us the face, Katie. Prove it's not AI.
She's ridiculous. And she dates Trudeau.
I know, right?
It's so embarrassing. So seriously. They're just like, it's art. Such sanctimonious bullshit is what it is.
Then Cardi B wore like a small intestine. I don't even know what I don't know what this is.
What
I don't
in the world. Oh my God.
I don't know.
It's disgusting.
I kind of want to see her walk, but also I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The memo was like, I want them double.
Whoever made her wear that hates her. They were like, oh no, it's art, Cardi. And she's like, yeah, okay. And she gets out there thinking it's art. Like she's super intellectually artistic. She just looks stupid.
I know. But no one looked stupider. I've saved the best for last. Than Rachel Ziegler, who, and it wasn't even about the outfit. It was about her face.
Oh my God, the jaw.
Oh my God.
What
were
is
the
it?
expressions?
What
Like,
is her jaw?
I don't know what's going on, but she decided that in order to be captured photographically in some kind of way, that she had to make all these crazy faces. And so the video of her making all the faces is extra, extra funny. So here is Rachel Ziegler.
I can't. I cannot.
What is she doing?
I don't know. She's absolutely ridiculous. What is her face? What was that Billy Bob Thornton movie? What was it? Sling Blade?
Oh, Sling Blade. Yeah.
She's so Sling Blade, like all the time. French fried potatoes. That's her.
I don't even know what
She's
that was.
Ridiculous in every way.
In every way. All right. I know that was fun stuff, but we have more fun stuff. And I don't know why this made me laugh so hard, but this woman, I think she goes by like Polly Pocket on Instagram. So she decided to wear a muumuu to go to a gym to get a tour of it. So she made up a song about the fact that she wore a muumuu to a gym tour.
Okay.
Just wore a muumuu to a gym tour. I just wore my muumuu to a gym tour. They said, would you like to tour this gym? I said, yes, I'm wearing a muumuu. They said, do you want to work out right now? I said, no, I'm wearing my muumuu. Just wore a muumuu to a gym tour. I don't wear a muumuu to a gym tour. They give me the gayest, most lesbian-looking gym salesperson. And I said, hello, how are you? And wearing a muumuu. Everyone at the gym was working out and I was wearing a muumuu. I just wore a muumuu for a gym tour. It was my first day ever wearing a muumuu outside the house and I wore it to a gym tour. Why do I wear a muumuu to a gym tour? Why do I wear a muumuu to a gym tour? God, and the craziest thing is,
besides you,
I bought ice cream after.
I don't like her. I don't like her at all.
I do. I like that.
I know you do. I know you do. I would not be friends with her. She drives me insane. Like the singing of everything, that would drive me crazy.
I mean, I don't know if she sings everything.
I feel like she probably does. I bet you when she went and got ice cream, she sang about the ice cream too. And I'd be like, I'm out. We can't be friends. Sorry.
But I sing all the time and you're still friends with me.
You sing normal songs.
And yeah, I sing Lisa Lisa and the Cult Jam.
Right. And you actually have a good voice. So it's different. It's totally different.
I know so many people in our audience are going to relate. We've played videos from Big Time Adulting before. She's mad about more things, and rightly so. I think you will agree.
I don't know what fitness influencer needs to hear this, but if you try to trick me one more fucking time, saying that I can eat carbs and go on to tell me that I can have quinoa, fruits, vegetables, and sweet potatoes every day,
right,
as if that is some kind of a treat, I'm going to try to punch you through my phone. Those are not the kind of carbs we want, and you fucking know it. Do I want to live a long time? Yeah. Do I want to live a long time if I can only eat chicken, broccoli, and cottage cheese?
No.
Maybe not. Until you produce a meal plan that includes bread, pasta, cookies, the occasional donut, I'm out. I know this is going to be hard for you to hear, so brace yourself. The reason why I will never, in a million fucking years, buy your 6-week course is because I know at this point in my life that I would rather be happy without a 6-pack than be hungry with one. Same thing goes for margaritas, by the way. And I'm also not waking up before the fucking sun to lift heavy shit 5 times a week. Okay, I choose sleep. I've had 3 kids. I've been in a pediatric sleep torture chamber for the last 13 years. Also, cool it with all the supplements. All right, we're all very confused. I think that's it for now. Have a wonderful day choking down plain non-fat Greek yogurt.
Yes. So true. Yes.
I love that so much. Mm-hmm. Also, and lastly, before we get to compliments and supers, remember it's been a few weeks now that we played this dog owner who named her dog Jabarkus.
Yes.
Remember Jabarkus?
But it's not his full name. It's like Jabarkus. No. There's like
that's the video. That's the video. So we have this video. It is I will tell you, a little hard to understand. And so in case it's really difficult for some folks in our audience to understand it, I do want you to know in advance what the full name of Jabarkis is. It's Benyé Pierre Jabarkis Vanity.
Right.
Okay. It's important that you know that because she's about to explain the reason,
the root.
That the root of all of those names.
Yes.
So
brilliant. Brilliant name. Listen, you're the one who has 4 names for your dog. So this tracks. She's you. She's like a black mock is what she is.
That's not true. I only have 3.
She's a black mock, you guys. She is.
Well, you know what? You're right. Because like at the vet, it's like Maisie May Louise Weaver. So it is 4.
It's 4. Right. And your new one has 4 names too. So
Lindy
you can't
Lou
make
Marie.
fun of this lady. Right.
I'm not making fun of her. I love her. I love this dog's name.
I love this dog's name too. I love it.
Is my son, his name Benyé Pierre Jabarkis Vanity, and a lot of times y'all ask me why did I name him Benyé Pierre Jabarkis Vanity, and I just think, bitch, I ain't asked you why you named your kids what you named your kids, but let's get into it. His name is Benyé Pierre Jabarkis Vanity because a beignet is a French little white donut, and you know we eat those in New Orleans, and he's from New Orleans, and he's a little French white donut. Obviously. Pierre, because you know what I'm saying, my boy Creole, you know. Jabarkis, because he is black, and he has to know that he's black, and he got that motherfucking dog in him. Right. And Vanity, because he the shit, you heard?
That dog knows exactly who he is. He knows. He just went.
He is a little white donut, Creole, black
dog.
The shit.
And when she said he's black, and when she said that, he just leaned right into her like, "That's right, Mama. That's right, Mama. I'm black. Look how white I am, but I'm black. I love him.
A little white donut that's black and Creole.
A black donut is what he is. I love him.
Oh my God. Jabarkis is the greatest name. But that is what he, that's like, Maisie is like her name that we call her by, and Jabarkis is the name that she calls that dog by. And I just love all of that so much.
I mean, everybody gives their dogs nicknames too, right? Like I'll walk up, I'll be like, "Oh, you're such a little retarded love nugget." It's like I walk up to mine and say that all the time. Is that wrong?
No, I mean, usually there's actual like reels and TikToks about the transformation that takes place from the original name all the way down to a nickname. Yes. And it takes a story to get from point A to point B. Some of that is hilarious. Okay. I'm trying to see. I want to make sure that I get all of these Venmos, but like some of them show that.
Put your glasses.
Well, you know what? Okay, I'm going to, but some of them say that they were 4 days ago, but I don't feel like I've read them. And so that's why I'm having trouble. I know I've seen some come in and I just want to make sure I get them. So maybe it's only these 3. Okay. All right. Well, first we're going to do the reviews. And I will say we are going to read another email review, but I would just like to put this out there. We're not going to read any more email reviews after this because those are not helpful to us. They're lovely to read, but they are not helpful to us in sort of bringing attention to our show. When you leave your reviews on a platform that you watch, preferably, or that you listen to, preferably the Apple Podcast platform, but other ones allow you to leave reviews too, Spotify, wherever. It's way more helpful to us when you leave a review on the platform than it is when you email. So this will be the last such email that we read, but this one was lovely. And so I did want to include it. If you want to read this from Maria.
My name is Maria Grindstaff. I proofread and realized I had not signed it.
Yeah.
Hey girls, I've been watching the reviews. I did one, but I may have done it wrong. So here you go. I stumbled across these 2 girls. They made me laugh so much that my stomach hurt, but I love them even more. Being someone with cerebral palsy, my heart went out to Mock when her son passed. Though I'm lucky in that I live on my own, I'm to the point that they're kind of like moms on the right. Love the podcast, love the jokes, and I hope this review is worth the $7,000. I would love to check in every so often if that's okay.
Yes, of course, okay.
God bless you. Of course, it's okay. That's so sweet.
I mean, is that not the cutest?
It is very, very sweet. Thank you, Maria.
Here's another one from Apple.
The bestest. I started listening in the summer and I'm hooked. My best friend and I banter back and forth exactly like you two. So every episode feels like listening to my best friends. Also, I'm a Virgo like Daisy, and it's odd how we use so many of the same sayings. You both bring a common sense political view with an amazing sense of humor. Thanks for all you do to inform us of the latest while brightening our day. I love that. She's a Virgo. She must be anal retentive too.
Here's another.
Thought inspiring, funny, and fantastic. I have been listening to my Nilla Chicks for several years now. Their show is a variety of current events with their honest and many times humorous takes on what is happening on the world stage. Also included are videos from around the internet to lighten the sad and frightening news. When they take a break from their well-deserved hard work, I miss them. This is my favorite podcast. We miss you guys too.
Nice.
That's so sweet.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So from Venmo, from Ashley Stanton, she says, I'm a nurse manager for Korean unit for my company. The weak bananas are real. We have an H Mart near my work and their fruits are the best, to be honest. Their grapes are my fave. It's real, you guys.
So it's real. So you can actually get those banana, like one banana a day thing. I love it.
It's amazing.
That's fantastic.
Melissa Tuttle said New Balance shoes, and Susan Collins, the factory is in Maine. That explains the brand of the shoes that she
All
opened.
right. Well, thank you for that explanation. Yeah.
Oh, and she says the Susan Collins ad came out a few months ago when she officially said she was running for sure. Okay, I didn't realize that was all. This is what pisses me off about Twitter these days, you guys, is that constantly new videos that are going viral are like over a year, sometimes even 2 years old, and people are like breaking.
Right.
It is making me so mad.
And they'll
it
say
takes so
that.
much time to discern.
Yeah, they'll say breaking, and you're like, what? And then you gotta grok it.
Crazy.
We always say that she mock groks it, like she mocks it. Yeah.
I do, because you have to check everything now.
Everything.
It's infuriating. Over on Locals, Holloway 0923 said, according to Grok AI, the one-a-day banana pack is in fact a real product sold in South Korean stores. HEB needs to start selling these packs ASAP. Right?
HEB,
I know.
Get it together, HEB.
I mean, it is the greatest idea. Minnesota Solar Baby says that red feather dress looks like a blood clot.
Yes.
It really did.
It does.
It really did. Okay, now you.
Gross. Marcy Peralez. Good morning, Mock and Daisy. Happy Tuesday. Hope you have a wonderful day. You're the best part of my day. Much love. Thank you, Marcy. Supernova. President Trump was golfing when a thundering voice from the sky proclaimed, Donald, sir, I think you would be a beautiful king, a very strong king. Some might even say a tremendous king. You shall be king of the world in 2029. Okay. Marcy Peralez, please remember to hit the like button every day and also subscribe to this podcast. Also, if you're inclined, share with your friends. Thanks.
Please do that. Please do that.
Kathy O. Esterly 6252, best transition ever. I think when you're talking about the fat asses. Yeah, it was a good that was really a solid transition. Right. She's I said yesterday she's the Michael Jordan of transitions.
But that's only because Daisy teased it up for me. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as she said big asses, I was like,
you were like,
I'm clocking that.
It.
I'm clocking that, as
Clock
they
it.
say.
Clock it. Supernova. Carville looks and sounds like Salacious Crumb, the little creature that sits on Jabba the Hutt's shoulder in Star Wars. Arnerm, that judge gives us a new phrase. What the actual Farquai? Yes. Also, what are the vowels in Celine Dion's name? Take my old McDonald money. It's E-I-E-I-O. You get it? You get it?
That's funny.
Madman 1965. The bit with Obama and Hamill is appropriate. After all, that library looks like a gun turret on the Death Star.
It totally does.
It totally does. It looks like the Death Star.
Yeah,
Supernova.
it does.
Right. Supernova. Yes, Daisy. Banana pudding is fantastic. It is. It's the greatest. She's so tickled by that.
I just love that. I loved it.
Don Carrot. I think I'm pronouncing that right. 4404. I celebrated my birthday at Camp Tono in Arizona last week, and I hit my 7th decade. I wish I could send $70 or 7,000 Zionist bucks. Thanks for all the joy, Manillas. We are so happy to have you there. That was a fun time.
Arizona was
a really
great.
fun time. Ginkgo Yoki 234. Before politics, Jasmine Crockett's pack would be called Fire. Now, because of her faux dialect, it will be called Faya. Stumbling Bear Farm 735. I'm from LA. We love LSU, SEC, and Jay Kennedy, not Carville.
Yeah, Carville
sucks. He needs to take off all that stuff and quit being associated with the SEC. It's embarrassing.
Mm.
Aaron Krieger. Hey, Ohio. Normal guy. Hey, Ohio jerks. Don't forget to vote in the primary today. Vivek for Ohio. Vivek is, yes.
it's
Vivek
today.
for Ohio is today, you guys. Thank you for
Do
that
it. Go,
reminder.
go, go.
Angela, South Carolina, 89. Good morning, ladies, from yesterday's show. Don Swayze is Patrick's brother. Theo is more like a badly cloned Dawn. Have y'all watched the Yellowstone shows? Yes, I watch anything that Taylor Sheridan puts out. I totally watch. Yes. Angela, South Carolina, 89. 1883 and 1923 are so freaking good. 1883 was my absolute favorite. I've been trying to get Mock to watch it. It is exemplary. So good. That and the Madison.
I watched the Madison.
I know she loves the Madison, but 1883 is like historical and just so good, you guys. I love it. Angela, South Carolina, 89. Today is my hubby's 68th birthday, Joey, and a grandson's 15th birthday, Jace. Please wish them a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Joey and Jace. Ginkgo Yoki 234. Jay Monet reminded me of Tetsuo from Akira. If you know, you know. I don't know. But okay. Right. Ginkgo Yoki. Sorry about my dogs, you guys. We've got somebody here fixing my car. Ginkgo Yoki 234. Anna Wintour whatever her name is, looks like Edna Mode wearing a bird costume, which is meta because she was voiced by Brad Bird.
I don't know any of those references.
So much of a reference pool there.
I know none of them.
DeWalt 4664. The stupid looks from Rachel Ziegler reminds me of meth mouth movements. Yeah, she needs some of that
meth mouth movements.
That tardive dyskinesia stuff or whatever it is. She's having that go on. Teresa CTM retired USN 03. Stop being cautious around Megyn. People walk on eggshells around her. The stool needs to be kicked. I'm
showing her. We're talking about it.
I'm not cautious anymore. I just don't care. These people have all disappointed me, so I don't give a crap.
I mean, if I'm being cautious, it's not even caution. It's just genuine, surprised disappointment.
Yeah.
Still, I just genuinely cannot believe it.
So disappointed in her. Jose, Texas 15. Morning from Texas, y'all. Happy Cinco de Drinko. Eat all the tacos today. Just take my margarita money. Yes, it's Cinco de Mayo. And thank you, Cindy Baker, for that super sticker. We appreciate you. You guys bring it in.
Appreciate it.
It is Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday, you guys.
Eat all the things.
Double trouble. Get your tacos on. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hello, beautiful people. This is the Chicks on the Right's Indian correspondent. Thank you for watching or listening. Be very sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay up to date on all of their delicious content. Okay, thank you. Come again.
Okay, thanks.